My name is Trevor Nixon. Another update on the war from Prophet Sowah. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video. If you haven't done that yet, kindly do that. Now let's go into the video. Prophet Sowah has given so much of an update that I don't even want to interject. Want you to watch this video about the whole war that is happening, how it will even enter into Africa, and how it will cause some damages with regard to some leaders and all of that, even in Africa. Let's go watch this one. Let's go get it.
Globally, there is a situation that is going on in the dimensions of time. It's and it's a thing that I saw.
Okay.
Something very clear. It says a spaceship. That's an alien UFO ship. And you see, when we are seeing through time, there is something you are seeing imminent time occurrence, and something that you are seeing in the past or the future. So I saw it. When I saw that thing, it is imminent time effect. And then I began to speak to the angel that was with me and say, what is this thing that is going on? And then he brought it to my understanding. So I didn't want to say fly flyer, Danny to make any angle, no, a movie in any other corner net me movie, no. And yeah, something that is coming from space, but it is from here. It's free. It is always from, it's always been here. And it is from here. When I mean who say, and no can't they be must see our predecessors are not primitive. Now your dreams say no more Jimmy. And I'm nimshi and I did by your own technology. But there is something that supersedes or goes beyond our understanding, which is way advanced than we are. Yes. And they were able to build the pyramid of Giza and all those things, and we don't even know how they were able to build it till today because we can't replicate the same artifacts. Because it's an amazing structure. And for us to do it, it will take us so long and so much machinery and all sorts of works. We can only work with little concrete here and there and back and forth, but we can't cut certain stones at a certain measurement, carrying it from that distances they use. You understand it? It's a very, very massive operation that went on. So I understood that. And I want to say that very clearly, that there are never been from that people we talk about it. We say UFOs and stuff like this, unidentified flying objects. Yeah, all around the world now, people say this alien, free baby amba. There is something that is going on that is underground. But I just want you to understand. Say our predecessors are not primitive. Yes, Neanderthals, they are not Denisovans, they are not Homo erectus, they are not the great ape. They were smart, real smart people. Exactly. So that is the main reality. Now, advancing further, we understand as the world is going, we are heading towards the end time. And I've told you vividly, say you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars and all sorts of things and pestilence and other stuff. And basically, our interview in, I think, 2020, on baby, was 2021, on baby, I spoke about the Russia-Ukraine war. And I'm almost a war on free Russia. I become Middle East. If we Middle East, I become Taiwan. Yeah, 3 places are war. And let me do it now. Today, I think today should be around, let's say on this, is it 6th or 5th?
6th. On
the 6th. War in the Middle East, assassinations now make a trail say Besino, they've assassinated the person exactly the same way I described to you on the video. Which video net the Pendrim TV, so they can all go and watch. It has so happened accordingly. That's years ago this prophecy was brought forth. And Tiadene see clearly beyond imagination Ebru Adrini in Tiasieso. So we have been able to execute that prophetic knowledge, and at the end of the day, I'll continue from where we left off. In time and in the time planes, there is something that is going on. There is a massive war coming, and how the war we will get to the war. Makanina on the video, and it is on the Pendrim TV. Now, I'm about to break it down for you. They say, we need assassinations not taking place. The warmongering is going on. The battlegrounds are still set. Ukraine is set. The Middle East is set. As I speak to you, missiles are already flying everywhere. Now, I can't Taiwan. I know so. Ebe Jim. The Jimwa na 3 frontier of war. Ukraine, Middle East, Taiwan. And I told you that the last result of the war is missiles will be flying. The ICBMs carrying chemical heads, nukes will be flying. Everybody says, oh, it's a fine thing. It's not far. It's biblical prophecies that are coming to fulfillment. But that's why there are prophets to rightly divide it and show you, because we can see it to interpret it, because you can't understand it. And deeply as I'm speaking to you, war now cost of Middle East, no. In same to say, so now it's going to escalate forward. Now more situations are going on, and then going forward, there will be an assassination close to Russia. Close to Russia. President be Ebefemu na BBC assassinations BC. After that assassination, which is going to happen not so long, within 2 months, on 22nd of February, China, Honum, any Taiwan Honum, na shaky. Giddy. Listen to timeline. It's a prophetic instrument. And once it's happening there, God brought me back to Africa. Only me be through Africa and not be a minimum in understanding clearly. The president, military leader now Burkina Faso needs Niger Muninyama. Now me won't say. They can say head something. Na Baku atofem. There are 3. 1 has gone down. Oh, that's an African situation that is happening. In the African continent, one of those 3 people will fall. Military leader, no? Baku Beden. A better fall. I'm showing you the future. And now this is how happening within 10 years. Masha that name over is all in 5 years. But then after the 5 years, when Ghana, African presidency, the Lord spoke to me clearly and He brought me to a place I'm in. A bedroom baby.
2025 market crash has come to an end, and you've heard it here first. Trump tariffs have caused an uncertainty on the market. This is the right time for investors to jump in. Now, XPX, that is S&P 500, dropped 21%. NAS 100 dropped 27%. UK 100 dropped 16%. US 30, best 30 performing companies, right, in the United States dropped 20%. BTC, I predicted, is going to hit 75K. It even dropped to 74,000 and some few pennies there, right? Now, this is a time. The elites have taken profit. The market has gone down during uncertainty with Trump tariffs. This is a time that we have set into an accumulation phase. You want to invest into the forex market, the synthetic, space. You want to invest into the crypto market. You want to do forex. You want to do stocks. You don't know how to do it. Join the financial market masterclass with Trader Nixon, and I'll show you how to do it like a pro.
Yes, indeed, another update. Not really a new video that, no. The man of God has spoken on a lot of things. You see, when things like this are happening and nobody's picking them up, bringing them back for men to see that, look, they are prophets, that God called them indeed, and they are speaking. It's just a matter of you not maybe chancing upon the videos or the prophecies, so to say the prophecies, for you to see that, look, a man of God is speaking here. This prophet is speaking. That prophet is speaking and all of that. And that's my job, right? On this particular channel, that is my job. To bring to you what is very important that is going on in the body of Christ from maybe Prophet Angel, Prophet Sowah, and the likes, right? So, how is this important to Christianity? It is very important because you need to know, this can even, guard your movement as a Christian. You know where to move to, where not to move to because of war. You already have the light. So when you are planning, look, I'm not supposed to be in Russia this time, that time, that time. I'm not supposed to be here this time, and know what is going on. Just know. Knowledge is very powerful, right? So that is the update that I have for you on this particular video. It matters what you do with this information, but it's a big information coming from the prophet of God, Prophet Sowah. My name is Shoda. Next thing, I love to break down gospel messages like this. Make sure to subscribe, share, like this video, and put out some post notification. I'm out.